Sexual harassment, a silent epidemic that knows no gender, no age, no boundaries. It's an invisible crime, often surrounded in shame and fear, and its affect both men and women too many and afraid to speak about it. For us women, sexual harassment often takes the form of unwanted advances, crude comments, or physical intimidation, but it's not always easy to speak out, especially when the harasser holds power over them. Men too are the victim of sexual harassment, often misunderstood and marginalized in a society that expects them to be strong, unfeeling, and invulnerable. Sexual harassment is not just about desire, it's about power and control. Whether it's a male or female victim, the emotional and physiological effect and profound anxiety, depression, PTSD, the trauma can linger for years. The damage is often invisible but deeply rooted. Victims carry the weight of the experience long after the harassment stops. That is what leads the circle of depression. Depression and physical disorder is a common but serious consequences of sexual harassment. It creates a cycle of guilt, shame, and helplessness that can feel impossible to break. But depression and physical stress is not a reflection of weakness, but it's a response to trauma. And together we can fight depression caused because of sexual harassment with various forms and techniques. Speaking of such various therapies and techniques, you can talk to the therapist who specializes in trauma, sexual harassment, or depression, which can help you to process the feeling and develop a coping mechanism. You can work to the cognitive behavior therapy and trauma focused therapy. Going ahead, you can also focus on medications which can help you to fight overwhelmness, and psychiatrists may prescribe medications to help balance your mood. This can be a temporary but a long-term solution depending on your needs. Confide in trusted people who can offer you emotional support. Sometimes just having someone listen can incredibly validating and healing. And also, you can connect to the support group for survivors of sexual harassment or assault, where you can share your experience and know about their experience too, who understand and who can help you to reduce the feeling of isolation. While going through this process, you can also engage into self-care, such as medication, yoga, or journalizing can help you ground or reduce stress. One can also get involved into regular exercises which can help them to combat depression and physical disorder. Even gentle activities like walking or stretches can be beneficial. And one should know and should strictly follow how to set boundaries and reclaim the control. If possible, create distance from the person or situation that caused the harassment. Setting clear boundaries and seeking legal action is appropriate and can help you to regain a sense of control over your life. Considering the workplace, one should also know their support system and legal protection which can help them to fight against the institutional policies of sexual harassment. And it is also to remind yourself that what happened is not your fault at all. Practice being gentle with yourself during the time, and recognizing healing is a process, but it will take time. Sometimes taking action against harassment, whether to advocacy or raising awareness, can empower you and turn into pain into a purpose. However, the only pursue that is if it feels when you feel already ready. Depression often makes people want to withdraw from others. Try to stay connected with loved ones even if it feels difficult. Social connection is an important protective factor against depression. If you ever feel overwhelmed or unsafe, please reach out to hotline or crisis service. You're not alone in this. If you are someone you know is struggling with depression caused by sexual harassment, reach out. There is help. There is hope. You're not alone. We are all together. We can fight this together and we can stop this.